Hey guys, what's up, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So I want to take this time out to big up and thank everybody who took the time out to leave a positive comment on my last video, the first video I posted for 2025. Big up on yourself, God is in control and all of that. In everything I do, put God first. So today it's a very cold day. I don't know, in January or to do a cold, and really and truly I want to tell you that it's been like 4 days now since it snowed, and outside still have snow all over, snow, frozen ice all over. And this is like a different experience because I have never lived in anywhere where it snowed, and then I've never seen this much snow. Yeah, so still have snow all over. You have to be careful where you walk, everything. Like, it's just snow all over. So that's what's been going on. I am in a better energy. I found myself doing back some TikTok videos. Today I did a TikTok video. If you're on TikTok, go follow up on TikTok. Me, just being crazy, being myself. I leave my TikTok name right here. But I wanted to sit down and do this Q&A that I had left some questions over. I left a question bar thing. I could get some questions coming from some people. I did get a few, not a lot. So we're going to take this time out to answer those questions that I received. So let's get right into the questions. I have the questions here on my old phone, and I am going to go through them with you. So the first question is, someone asked, how has the transition been from teaching in Jamaica to the US? So I have to be very careful to answer the question. Yeah, I have to be very careful because I don't want nobody to have eyes for me, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, and you got to hear some say this. All right, so the transition. All right, let's see. Teaching in Jamaica for me was I'm looking back now because I have both experience now. Teaching in Jamaica had less what do you call it, like, you didn't have to do so much. Like, over here you have to do way more than what is done in Jamaica. So there was more breathing space in Jamaica, where over here there's no space to so in Jamaica, when I was in Jamaica, I think we complained, oh, we have a work and we have this and we have that. In comparison to me coming over here, Jamaica, you not a work. Over here, you have work. So in comparison to that, I mean, Jamaica gives you more time. Like, you get more time. Like, it's not, when you look back, like, what you think was frustrating you doesn't really frustrate you. Yep. Also what I would say, also in Jamaica, you like, you get more like time off, and you get time off in the sense that these time off is like, you don't have to account for them. Like, let me see if we can be more clear. So over here, when you get some holidays, if you don't have enough hours to cover for those holidays, then your goose crook. That's what they call your goose crook. Cook or crook. Yeah. So, like, for instance, spring holiday is coming up, and they have something that they call annual leave. So spring holiday would be like when I get Easter, when Easter holiday come up. So over here they have this thing called annual leave, where they create a system where excuse me for my undershirt that's showing. I do have on layers of clothing here. Yeah, even though I'm inside, yeah. What do you call it? Yeah, so like, me I try to be clear, I don't want to confuse, you know. So they give something that is called annual leave, and it's like some hours that are given to you every month, and you can either use it for when like something is going on, and you can either decide if you want to go to work or not. That those are optional days. So you have optional days that come around where if you don't want, you're not have to go to work. However, there's a trick to it. So with optional days, if you decide not to go to work, you use your annual leave hours. Now, if you don't have your if you use the annual leave hours for optional days and don't go to work, when it's time for spring holiday, Christmas holiday, Thanksgiving, and those annual leave days come along, if you use up your hours from then, or if you don't have no hours, you won't get paid for it. So spring holiday come, you're thinking, oh yes, it's holiday, you know, you're there warm, you know, have to go to school or whatever. However, if you don't have enough hours to cover that, you're not going to pay for. So then put up on spring holiday. You never ask up on spring holiday, but you have to account for it with your hours. However, in Jamaica, they give us holidays. You don't have to pay for your holidays. You don't have to look if you have enough hours to go. Easter come, then close school. You know, have to go to school. You don't have to worry about hours. And it's set up that it's mandatory, where the annual leave, it's there. You're not asked for it, and you can't go to school lock. I don't like that part, but it's a part of it. Part of the learning process where you have to learn and work with it if you want to. Stay and work here. Yeah, so I think Jamaica is more lenient on teachers in general. And that's the aspect part I would really talk on. When you talk about the kids, if you want to know what that culture is like, if you're a teacher and you want to come figure it out, come teach over here. I will not leave any information about that here. Yeah, so that's the first question. The other question says, what is one goal you have for 2025? So I said, if you guys watched the last video when I spoke about the vision board, I said this year I will not make a vision board. However, I would write a note, like in my notes on my phone or in a book. I would really want to create a listing of things that I would want to accomplish. But really and truly for 2025, I want to be focusing more on myself, my family, you know, making myself more established. I don't know. I'm really thinking getting closer with God. I'm really thinking, like, as a 26-7-year-old lady, what is it that I would really want to accomplish more? Like, I know I always have the dream of traveling and whatever, but I travel a lot. So probably not a lot like what the people out there do, but I've been to a lot of places and I have done a lot of traveling. Where a girl living on a budget friendly, you do a lot of traveling for your budget, where you earn, the type of job where you have. So I would say, oh, travel more. And no, in the next 2 years I will be 30, so I'm focusing more on family, better relationship with my husband, making peace with anyone who probably feel like, you know, I need to make peace with, or just I don't know, but it's my goals for 2025. Definitely more intimate stuff, more self-accomplishment, like, you know, I don't know, because 2024 I got a new car. My car wasn't purchased brand new, but it's a new car for me. So I don't know, if you help me out, I would love to change my car, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something I'm gonna look forward to. But if anything happen, just establish myself more in the US. You know, because this year coming will be our first year being here. So yeah, that's really my goals for 2025. I don't know, but for sure I want to connect more with God. I want to like put in more effort in learning God's word, because remember I said I just turned Christian like a few months ago. I really want to put in more time. I really want to schedule more time for God. I really just want to bond more with God, bond more with my husband, just have nice things that's going on, simple nice thing that's going on that makes me happy. I'm not all about nothing extra way than people out there extra. Like as I'm telling you, 2025 is a year coming, is a year that is here already. And if you're not look upon God, if you're not walking in one direction, it's gonna be a year. Trust me. So but for real, I am thinking, and I definitely want to be back on my health journey, work out more, and so I'm looking and I'm thinking and I'm like, let's create more beautiful memories that I can, you know, give God thanks for at the end of the year. Cause God I go spare my life, me sure. Me know God nah give up on me now. What was the hardest part of relocating? Hardest part of relocating. I shared these questions with Babe and I was like, what's the hardest part of relocating? And the hardest part of relocating is adapting to the different behavior of children in the job. That's the hardest part of relocating. Nothing is never hard. It's just adapting to a new work environment in terms of work related stuff. Nothing is never hard, because when we came here, so thankful we just came moving to a house. We went and got our car like a few days after. We already had our social. We just got the bank open account and all of that. So there was nothing hard about any of that. Nothing never hard. Nothing. It's never hard. God, I really thank you for this. This is such a blessing. So many persons, when they came up on the program, they struggle. Try to find place. When they find a place, they have to go a different place. They have to go because the place is not up to them expectation. It's too expensive. It's not worth the amount when they pay. It's far from the job. Like so many persons, some people like struggle with driving over here. Some people struggle with getting their license. They have to do much tests to get their license. Look here. Mr. God, I work with me. I say God is a blessed child, you know, because I passed my driver's test, the written part, the first time I went, and I was so nervous. I was so nervous. I meant to I studied from Jamaica, and I was so nervous. When I came over here, it's like I never did onto it as much with the studying, but I was so nervous. But it just so happened that got to do the test, was my prayer in front of the computer and everything. Tell God say, may I ask him to walk with me through the test here, and there are 25 questions, and with it, oh, it's done. Once you pass 20 questions, the computer just shut down and you pass the test. I did not fail, not one. And some of the practice tests, that's the practice quiz that I do online, they were so difficult. I just did not fail them, so, and I did not fail one. Not one from the written test. So I passed the written test on my first go, and I passed my driving test on the first go. So I never have a struggle there, so so I never struggle get my driver's license. Whoop whoop. Me now, me is a girl where me, if I decide to do it, I'm not afraid, I'm not nothing. I take on the road. The only little part where they take a little time, take a chance. I look at it like 4 days. remember say the right side. So somebody taught me that I should always say, you know, if I feel like it left my brain, must say, remember say a right side of your drive on. That was it. But other than that, people, that not even hard. Tell nothing. Me not, you know. So me give God thanks because I never have a problem. Never have no problem. The only time like a problem hit me was in relocating was I had a little car issue. And that was it. Nothing major. You know, you buy a brand new car, you think can happen. And we start out that time and me marry way. So I never have no problem. Just as me say, work related, just adapting to a new environment. The adapting situation, I would give it 6 out of 10. It's not bad, but it take a whole heap of energy, you know, dedication to adapt to it. So yeah, somebody said I have been a silent watcher and I really do enjoy your content. Are you okay mentally? Sending love. Thank you for supporting me. Know not everybody I go watch and comment. I do watch a lot of vlogs. I'm gonna comment on them a lot. I don't comment on most of what I watch, so I understand. Mentally doing way better. I was crushed at the ending of last year, but I am doing better now. So I am getting on right now though. Like I kind of put on some weight, but not gonna lie. So as soon as I am fully recovered, I'm going to take on the gym and work back by myself, because I put on a whole heap of the weight in my belly part, and I've been eating a lot of ice cream. I'm not gonna lie, me eat up the ice cream, not gonna lie, it make me feel good, I want, so I eat me been eating. But mentally I am doing better now. Mentally I am an 8 out of a 10. Before I wasn't an 8 out of a 10. So mentally I'm doing way better now, and I've been talking to God more. I've been praying more. I've been trying to remind myself to do the first thing I wake up in the morning, to read my Bible, pray before I go on my bed. And if I do forget to pray, when anytime I wake up and it struck me and say I never pray, I start praying. Sometimes in my prayer I do fall asleep, but we are human beings. Somebody once told me that God is not looking for perfection, he's looking for progress. So, you know, making the progress, and it's when you align yourself with positivity, you become more positive. You become positive for yourself, for others, and you know, if you focus on God, you just focus on him even more, and God aligns with positivity. So if you want your life to be aligned with positivity, focus on God. Yeah. How are you doing? As I just said, I am doing better than I was before. I am now like an 8 out of 10, and you know, I'm taking like a time. I find back myself, find back my energy, and you know, yeah. How is your life so far at adapting not only the country but the diversity of the students? As I told you guys, I am not talking much about my job, kids, anything over here, anything that is really work related to anything over here. I will not discuss it. Anything related to job over here, I see people do it, but I am not going to put myself in the mouth of, or put the in the arms of lion, you know. When I first came here, they put my name in the internet and I came up on YouTube. Ever since then, I have to be very careful. So anything work related, I'm not putting it over here, because I don't want to hear them say me I share nothing and I put school in a jeopardy, and I don't want to do it. So please, stop asking about school. No asking about no students, asking about that. But as I said before, the first question I answer, adapting to work was the most difficult part. Still is, and will never be, the easy. So yeah. Someone say, how's the transition going for you and hubby? Also letting you know I am proud of you. The transition, I can tell this is a transition we prayed about. Specifically speaking for myself, I prayed about it. You know, ever since growing up, Tash always want to live a foreign. And I didn't want to live a US before. And then I went to Canada. I fell in love with Canada. I fell in love with Canada because I had like a connection, someone that I truly loved in Canada. And I really wanted to be in Canada. And then a year came and that friendship cut off, no more. And it just allowed me to be open to like other things, like, you know, me always did want to live in Canada and always this and always that. And then from that friendship cut off, me find myself opening my eyes to other things out there I can go on in the world. And you know, sometimes in life when you're in a certain relationship, whether partner or a friend, you find yourself confined in your mindset, your thoughts to things that you think you would really love and want to happen because of, you know, things that's going on around. But when like certain things happen, it's like you realize yourself, but it's like you start to see through everything else, because you know, like you just start to see everything, like you just, so the transition here is not bad, because guess what, my husband never want to live in Canada, you know. He did want to live in America. So the fact that we both got a chance to come here together and this is where he wants to be, it, you know, made it even better. So we're happy to be here. We're also happy to be able to be living like a life that we now live hand to mouth. In Jamaica, I was not suffering, but it wasn't like, oh, like me never have no problem, but I couldn't save. And me always think about little things that I want to take care of myself, make my place look good. And you know, it was much more difficult to do in Jamaica. The things were very expensive, and sometimes I have to bite my lip to buy what I want, and then look my money done. Sometimes you're looking at the account, it's a little $800 in there, one little 3,000 there, I wait upon the next pay to come. And for me, that's not happiness. Like, it's not that I love material things, it's just that I like to do what I do to make me happy. Even here, I will shop to make myself happy, but guess what the difference is here? I am able to save more. I'm able to save more. I'm able to get paid, pay my bills, put on my savings, have money in my pocket and buy more. So yeah, you know, the transition was a transition that was prayed for. Like, people, I'm not gonna lie, you see, in a life, it's when you just start think different. It's when you start think different, things work out for you better. It's when you corrupt yourself with certain things, it's like things is more harder. So, you know, the transition it just smooth. I'm not telling no lie. And we come here, we have never struggled to pay a bill. We never struggle to buy food on the table. So I mean, coming for this year, something that we want to do is to try to get an apartment that has more room, so when the family come, them have their own like a space, and you know, we can get to do more decorating and whatever. And you know, but this year, really focus on family, everything, because guess what, the first goal was to try to get out of Jamaica, and then after getting out of Jamaica, then I would be able to start tick off more things that I need to be flowing or I need to accomplish in life. So yeah, so that really concludes it for the Q&A. As I tell you, it's not a whole heap of questions. We never get a whole heap of questions, and that's basically it. Guys, I'm telling you, if you guys want to do the program, don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the naysayers. People will transition different, and not because you have a bad transition means say it gonna make the program bad, and also not because if you have a bad transition means say you figure tell somebody say, oh, don't come here because this and that. Not everything is gonna work out good. We probably might have a good transition now in this situation, while other things probably not go the way, or you know, and not everything will go good in our life. So I mean, that wasn't a problem for us, but oh no. May I answer the question from the Q&A? Look for audience. I mean, nice sit down video now. Come pray up on bed.
Happy New Year, people. Big up on yourself, no?
You want to share now when you can clean up your face?
Yeah, I'm not going to school now, so yeah.
You not going to school tomorrow?
Maybe.
Snow falls and get to teach at from home. Happy not true. But yeah, I go tomorrow. Even though I still out the door.
Can't complain. Get a couple days already.
Yeah, so because it snowed, lot of schools closed, whether they are remote or them closed. Asking you the question, what has your transition been like coming here? That's what question I was asking me.
If it good or bad?
Yeah, what's your transition like coming from Jamaica to here?
In my opinion, better. Yeah.
Better? What's your transition like?
It's good. It's been good. Can't really complain about anything.
Would you go back home to teach? Would you go back to Jamaica to teach?
If it come to the test, yes. If it come to the test, yes. So may have to go back and teach, yeah. But
you have a choice.
If you have a choice, yeah. If you have a choice, but stay here and teach.
Oh. You see, when you come and you get in our environment that is
all
more developed.
I get used to the whole hang of their style of teaching. And once I teach before, not hard. Only if you come and you weren't a teacher, then it's gonna look hard. But once you were a teacher before and you come, not hard.
Okay. So, I'm already done this video.
Big up.
Watch me around, Grizzle. You must see a board also living now.
I can't be gone.
Babes, may I make people they report we?
Yeah, mother nice, you make up this up.
Like I hope they saw a dog they saw. Yeah, I finally live at a board house. I went for there. Alright people, so yeah, that's what that concludes this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.